Welcome to the Soyless Matt Show! I'm back, baby! I'll always be back! On today's episode, we have a Young Turks Meltdown mini Meltdown, really tiny. It's super small, but also really sweet. There's also other things, but let's begin with the mini Meltdown! Meltdown! More power!
Anna.
So the New York Times, which I'm checking right now, has Amy McGrath at 44.3% and Charles Booker at 34.9% with 34% reporting in.
Where do they have Breuer, the third candidate?
Breuer is at 8.2%.
34% reporting is a lot, guys. So McGrath will probably hang on. Damn it.
You have to show up and vote. You can't just show up on Twitter. You can't just show up on Instagram and Facebook. You have to show up and vote. Those of you who are out there who consider yourself gang members and the street guys, escort the older Black people and brown people to the voting polls and defend them so that they can vote.
Before I get into how Jamal can change the planet, Anna.
So just to give you an update on what's happening in the primary in Kentucky. So unfortunately, with 40% reporting, we have Amy McGrath at 45.7%, Charles Booker at 35%, and Mike Boyer at 7.4%. So unfortunately, Booker is still behind.
You know what? This makes me so angry, though.
You know, I came across an exchange online today that was really interesting because, there was this argument about how progressives are losing, like progressive ideology specifically is losing. And sure, if you're only looking at the goings on within Congress, or if you're only looking at our whole electoral process, then sure, through that very narrow lens, you can make that argument.
See, I told you it was funny and short, but really funny. But sadly, not everything has been funny lately. One of the progressive YouTube commentators, Michael Brooks, passed away a couple of weeks ago. Even though he wasn't the biggest progressive YouTube commentator, many progressives made truly heartbreaking videos and statements about the situation, like Anna Kasparian.
Michael Brooks has passed away unexpectedly, and I want to just read you the official statement that's been released by his friends and family members. It's with a very heavy heart that we announce the unexpected passing of Michael Brooks, a son, brother, friend, and true comrade to so many, due to a sudden medical condition. I'm sorry, I can't read through it. It's posted on Twitter. It's really hard to accept that he's gone. He was such a good person, such a good friend.
And Kyle Kalinske. Kyle! Oh, my friend is dead! Give me money!
Now, Corn and I, on our podcast yesterday, we discussed Michael Brooks quite a bit. I told some stories as to, the times that I had hung out with him. And you never got a sense from him that he was, when he disagreed with you, he was condescending, he was looking down on you. He would classify, his beliefs and what he's fighting for as a sort of international socialist vision. He permits himself that ability to have that grand world-encompassing vision for a sort of international socialist utopia in the future, because that goodness that he sees in everybody else, first and foremost, it's reflected in him. Because he truly is a guy who...
But Michael Brooks isn't the only person in politics to have died recently. A Republican called Herman Cain has also passed away.
Herman Cain has died. So there's this etiquette about not saying anything bad about people who passed away. You don't want to do that in regards to rubbing it in and they got family members, etc. Of course. On the other hand, I don't believe that, oh no, once they pass away, they become a saint. No, Herman Cain honestly was a clown, and he wanted to bring tax rates down to 9%. It was preposterous. He did not acknowledge the level of racism in this country in a way that he should have. He had to drop out of the presidential race when he was doing really, really well because of massive sexual harassment stories that were coming out. He had coronavirus and was hospitalized, and he was hospitalized fairly quickly in that process. And he tweeted out, "This virus is strong, but our God is stronger." See, guys, I love you, but this is nonsense talk. No, he's dead. So, according to Herman Cain's logic, that means coronavirus is stronger than God. Because he set up a competition between the strength of God and coronavirus. Guess who won? Today, coronavirus won. Because science is real.
And don't ever forget that Cenk Uygur made that video the same day Herman Cain died. The same day.
There's this etiquette about not saying anything bad about people who passed away. You don't want to do that in regards to rubbing it in and they got family members, etc. Of course. On the other hand, I don't believe that, oh no, once they pass away, they become a saint. No, Herman Cain honestly was a clown. He, politically at least.
Oh, politically. That's so different. Oh no, I left important context out of my video. Oh, dishonest taco. He was politically a clown. And speaking of making the money, we got an email from joebiden.com sent to us by TYT Network at tytnetwork.com. That's the email Cenk Uygur always uses to ask for money. And he says, "Friends, at a moment when our country is crying out for leadership, Donald Trump has offered nothing but fear and division. As a result, the public outrage against Trump's recklessness is growing louder. But we need your voice right now too, because there's nothing more powerful than committed Americans taking a stand. I'm making it clear that Donald Trump is on the wrong side of history. We're calling on 1 million Americans to join us right now in taking a stand against Trump. Sign your name now to say loud and clear, I condemn Donald Trump. Let's do it and fire up. Oh no. Let's submit. Our voice is true and powerful. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, thank you for adding your name. Can you answer a few more questions before you go? Oh no. Oh, what is this? It's just a question, right? If you are feeling fired up to defeat Donald Trump, can you take the next step today and add a donation of at least $3 to your signature condemning Donald Trump? We all must do our part to step into action. Yes, I'll ship in $3 now, $25 now, $50 now, $120. No, I can't contribute right now. No worries, we understand that it is a difficult time to contribute. We appreciate you adding your name to condemn Donald Trump today. Oh, they care about my name. You will still be directed to an Act Blue page, but a donation is not required. Oh no. Let's submit it. Oh. Yes, count me in until the Democratic National Convention on August 17th. Oy vey. But that's not all, we have more on the progressive civil war. It's brewing, it's brewing. It's about to happen, I can feel it. I want it to happen, please fight, more power, let's go. Hassan Piker made a first strike against the Young Turks.
Uncle Cenk tweeted about you? Yeah, in the most Uncle Cenk fashion, he tweeted about me to promote his own fucking Twitch. Happy birthday to Hassan Mahon, the top news host on Twitch. Proud of him. The Young Turks trying to catch him, but we haven't yet. Maybe by the time he's a boomer like me. #too strong. Thanks, dude. It's like, hey, happy birthday. Also, give us a shout out and a follow if you will. Thanks.
You have attacked me and lied.
What the fuck is this tweet, dude?
And Jimmy Dore expresses his true beliefs about Bernie Sanders. Right now, let's play the clip.
Bernie is a cuck, as Kyle Kalinske has pointed out time and time again. Bernie is a cuck, and he's been cucked. And so he ain't gonna get you health care. No one's getting health care, no one's getting a job, and we're gonna be more like Brazil every day. And if you want to vote for that, you're a fucking idiot. The whole country's a bunch of fucking idiots. That's how we got our leaders like that. People think Barack Obama was a good guy. And the other half of the country thinks fucking Donald Trump is actually sticking it to the establishment.
I feel like it could happen any moment, a progressive civil war. But these people just don't go after each other that much. Ugh. Moving on, we have hearings and a political fight against political censorship, against political people, mostly the liberals against the Republicans. And social media was involved, and also diapers. Let's play the clip. Woo, let's go.
I now recognize the ranking member of the full committee, the gentleman from Ohio, Mr. Jordan, for his opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'll just cut to the chase. Big tech's out to get conservatives. July 20th, 2020, Google removes the homepages of Breitbart and the Daily Caller. Google has censored Breitbart so much traffic has declined 99%. June 16th, 2020, Google threatens to demonetize and ban the Federalist. April 19th, 2020, Google and YouTube announce a policy censoring the content that conflicts with recommendations of the World Health Organization. It's an organization that lied to us, the organization that chilled for China. And if you contradict something they say, they can say whatever they want. They can lie for China, they can chill for China. You say something against them, you get censored. June 29th, 2020, Amazon bans President Trump's account on Twitch. We all think the free market's great, but what's not great is censoring people, censoring conservatives, and trying to impact elections. And if it doesn't end, there has to be consequences. There have to be consequences. Before I yield back, Mr. Chairman, we have a colleague. I would ask unanimous consent that Mr. Johnson, the ranking member of the Constitution Subcommittee, be allowed to participate in today's hearing, which is our customary practice for subcommittee hearings.
The gentleman makes a unanimous consent request.
Mr. Chairman, I would object.
Objection is heard. I now have the pleasure of introducing today's
why
witnesses.
are we not allowing this customary?
Mr. Jordan, there was a unanimous consent request. Objection was heard, and now we'll introduce our witnesses.
This has never happened.
It is now my pleasure to introduce
the
today's witnesses. Our first witness is Jeff Bezos, the Chief Executive Officer. Mr. Jordan, I have the time.
But this is the ranking member of the Constitution. We're talking about people's liberties here. We got the ranking member.
Mr. Jordan, you made a unanimous consent request. Objection was heard. Those are our rules.
Objection was
It is now my pleasure to introduce today's witnesses.
by the Mr.
Our
Constitutional
first
Law
witness is
professor.
Jeff Bezos, the Chief
Put your mask
Officer. The chair now recognizes the gentlelady from Pennsylvania, Ms. Scanlon.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'd like to redirect your attention to antitrust law rather than fringe conspiracy theories. Mr. Bezos, our investigation...
Mr. Chairman, we have the email. There is no fringe.
It's not your time.
Jordan, you do not have the time. Please be respectful of your colleague.
Someone directly
controls the time.
Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Mr. Jordan.
Mr. Raskin,
Mr. Jordan,
you want to talk about masks?
Mr. Jordan, Ms. Scanlon.
Why would the Deputy
controls
Secretary
the
of
time.
Treasury unmask Michael Flynn's name, Mr. Raskin? And what I want to know is, when someone comes after my motives for asking questions, I get a chance to respond.
The gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. In 2009, your team viewed diapers.com as Amazon's largest and fastest growing online competitor for diapers. After buying your leading competitor here, Amazon cut promotions like Amazon.mom and the steep discounts it used to lure customers away from diapers.com. Mr. Bezos, did you personally sign off on the plan to raise prices after Amazon limited its competition?
I don't remember that at all.
But that's not all. There's something else. Birthday was trending on Twitter. I cannot tell you what VOR is on YouTube probably, but I guess you can imagine by watching the video of the fairy with something weird in its stomach. What did he eat? No! Tell me your theories of what the fairy ate on the comment section down below. Next. But this one isn't that funny. The YouTube lawyer, Nick Roqueta, it's in big trouble.
So over the past week, as a recap, every time I put out any video, I'm losing 20, 30 subscribers. Just boom, gone. And it all started when I did the video about YouTube empowering criminals over creators. And after that, every metric on my channel got decimated. We're talking about views being cut literally to a third overnight from one video to the next. All I want to do is make videos and just have them go out in an expected way without having to tiptoe around some topic. And it's just frustrating because if YouTube would just get the hell out of our way on this stuff, everything would be great.
There's a link in the description to his channel just in case you wanted to watch his videos. But YouTube got in the way. Fucking YouTube. Get out of my way, YouTube! But seriously, consider subscribing. Think about it. It's your decision. And talking about people getting in our way. Oh my god, Twitter is censoring BitChute. Every link posted on Twitter that is a link to BitChute gets automatically censored. They keep getting in our way! And talking about people that get in your way, Mr. Metacare has a new video on BitChute, but you didn't watch it. Oh my god, you got in your own way! No! You didn't have your coffee, you were sleepy, you didn't eat the taco, see? This is green. That gives you energy, healthy, natural energy to make a count and support free speech alternatives. You didn't do it. Fail. But you can fix it. Make an account. Don't be lazy. Drink your coffee. Get the power. Do it. Do it for Metacare. Don't you know? He's like 95 and he's gonna die very soon of old age. Don't forget about Grandpa, no. Before it's too late! Do it! And to end the show, I have another very serious story. It pains me to tell you people, but I have to as a journalist. And a truth seeker of the truth, I have to tell you that there was a big... What? What is that even? What? I'm getting censored by YouTube in real time? Oh no, it's real. This means the only way you can watch the ending of my video, which is really funny, is to go to a free speech alternative, like BitChute, where my free speech want to be cancelled. You gotta do it! I might have special little somethings just for the free speech website. Don't tell anyone. Do it. Don't be lazy. Make an account. Soyless Matt Show is forever. Woo!